Welcome to Ocoee, Florida, a vibrant suburb just west of Orlando and minutes from the magic. Today we're exploring Magnolia Reserve, a brand new community offering modern homes and unbeatable Central Florida location. I'm Carly, the Enchanted Agent, helping you live near the Disney magic. If you've been searching for a beautiful home close to Disney, but you're looking for something a little bit more easygoing and affordable, this neighborhood is worth a look. Magnolia Reserve features spacious new townhomes designed with open concept layouts, flex spaces, energy efficient construction, and stylish finishes that today's buyers love. Floor plans start at under $400,000. If you're looking to be in a home for the holidays, keep watching because they have a few homes that will be completed by the end of the year. Located right off of SR 429 and Clarkona Ocoee Road, the community keeps you close to top-rated schools, dining, shopping, and local parks while maintaining a quiet residential feel. Ocoee's convenient location makes it super easy to reach places like Winter Garden, Windermere, and the rest of Orange County. We are officially in townhome number 1, so let's take a tour of this one. Now, this one is always going to be the end unit, but believe it or not, it's smaller than the middle unit that we're gonna see next. So just to point that out, the first floor is all open living space. Same with the second floor plan available in this community. There are no bedrooms on the first floor, but these are really beautiful. You're not gonna be disappointed. So let's take a spin around the open floor concept, starting with the kitchen over here. And one thing about both of these floor plans is the first floor has 9'4" ceilings in both of them, so it feels very grand and wide open. There's so many windows bringing in lots of natural light. And then here in the kitchen, we've got 42-inch cabinets, beautiful quartz countertops. So this builder really does a good job of elevating everything in these homes. So first, we're gonna take a look around the kitchen. In the middle, you'll see this nice little dining area, and then we're moving on to the living room. Now let's step outside before we go upstairs. There is a really nice patio area that is a pavered patio. You've got a sliding glass door here, and you can actually fence in the backyard area with HOA approval. Keep in mind there is an easement you'll have to keep in mind, so it's not going to be a huge space, but for people who are okay living with a townhouse but maybe have a small dog that just wants some space to run around, it's great that they allow that option for you. And then one other thing I wanted to point out before we go upstairs is right off of the kitchen here, it is the sales center in this house, but this would be the garage. And this unit actually features a 2-car garage, which for a townhome is incredible. Usually you don't see 2-car garages in townhomes. Even the next one I'm taking you to in this community, it does have a 1-car garage, but it's pretty big. It's a spacious 1-car, not one of those ones that you feel like you're gonna slam into the wall trying to get into. So now let's head upstairs. You're going to see carpet on the second floor here. That's the same for the next unit as well. So both of these floor plans feature like a small loft space up here. This one is a little bit smaller. The one we're going to next has a bigger loft space. Nonetheless, this one you can make into an office, have a little seating area, something like that. And upstairs it is a split floor plan, so the stairs are right behind me here. Primary bedrooms that way and the other bedrooms are this way. So we're gonna start over this way. So we are in bedroom number 1. This one's set up like an office, but this is in fact a bedroom. So whether you need it as an office or a bedroom, that option is here. Directly outside of bedroom number 1, we have the laundry room. So this is a pretty decent size. I always say I love when townhomes actually have a physical laundry room. A lot of the townhomes have those closets, which people don't really like, but this is a full closeted room. You've got the wire rack behind you for storage, and then directly across on the other side is bedroom number 2. And I have to say, these bedrooms all are decent sizes. A lot of times the secondary bedrooms can feel pretty small. I'm pretty excited about the size of these bedrooms and the fact that there's 2 windows in this one. It just brings in so much natural lighting. At the end of the hallway, we have our first full bathroom of this home. So you've got a dual vanity and the shower bathtub. This is a really nice bathroom though. We've got tile in the shower, not your typical basic shower install. So it is a nice higher end tile and some really nice cabinets and countertops in here. So definitely did a good job with the design in here. And they've got a couple different design packages that rotate throughout this community. So I'll insert a video of that just so you can kind of see what the different design packages are. Now, this builder does not allow customization. They're only doing the spec homes where they are picking the finishes, they're building the home and giving you the all-in price. However, they have some really nice design packages, so I think you're going to be pleased with what you see. Before we finish the tour, I just wanted to take one moment to introduce myself if you're new here. Hey guys, I'm Carly, the Enchanted Agent with Denny's Realty Partners, and I'm your Central Florida Disney loving realtor. So if you've been thinking about making a move closer to the magic of Walt Disney World, reach out and let's find your happily ever after. And in case you're wondering what I'm doing here, no, I do not work for this builder. I'm a realtor who sells houses within 1 hour of Walt Disney World property. So whether you're looking to purchase new construction, resale, or even list your home in the Central Florida area, I can help with that. I'm not going to spend too much time in this video talking about why you should use a realtor for a new construction transaction, but I'm going to go ahead and link a video above that I've filmed previously that goes over why it is essential to use a realtor to purchase a new construction home. If you've never even considered buying new construction before and you're not really sure how it all works, I do have a free new construction guide that I'm more than happy to send you. Just send me an email and I'll send that right over. All right, now we're in the primary bedroom and this bedroom is huge. Look at this. We've got a king size bed, end tables, and there is a dresser behind me and there's still so much space here. Then as we walk around the corner here, we've got 2 closets. So number 1, we've just got a linen closet right outside of the bathroom. And then number 2, we have the walk-in closet for all of your clothing. Pretty decent size. Let's go check out the bathroom now. So the bathroom is the dual vanities and the walk-in shower. It does feature tile. Unfortunately, there's not a bathtub in the primary bedroom, but at least you have the bathtub in the other bathroom. So, you know, not ideal if you really, really want a bathtub in your bedroom, but there's still one in the house if you want. All right, let's recap what we just saw. All right, before we go over and check out the next townhouse, as a reminder, this one has been the Dahlia. This is always going to be the end unit. It's 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, and it's a little bit over 1,700 square feet. As far as pricing goes, they do have one quick move-in, so we're going to say the pricing starts there. Now we are in the second floor plan they offer in this community. This is always going to be the middle unit, and the one we toured first is always going to be the end unit. Now, this one only has staging on the first floor, so I'm just going to do this as a full walkthrough. I'll still talk with you guys, but I'm not going to be on camera. So let's go ahead and get started. So this one is very similar as the one that we just toured with the open floor concept on the first floor. There is no bedrooms on the first floor, but immediately off the front door, we've got the garage. So this one does only have a 1-car garage, but it's definitely a larger 1-car garage. The door is much larger. These aren't going to be as difficult to get in, which is nice. And then as we continue down the hallway, we've got the kitchen. This builder, as far as what appliances are included with the price of the home, you're going to get the microwave, the oven, and the stove. But the refrigerator and the washer and dryer in the laundry room are not included. That means you'll have to buy those and have them installed after closing. Also, I can't remember if I said the dishwasher, but that also is included. But look how nice this island is. We've got the nice single sink, so they do some really nice upgrades in here. That's where the refrigerator would go, and you've got plenty of cabinet space in here. This one's also 9-foot 4-inch ceilings on the first floor and 42-inch cabinets in the kitchen. Here is the pantry. Very similar in size to the one we toured originally. And then here is the dining area and the living room. This one is a little bit larger than the one we toured before, so you'll notice the space definitely feels that way. I'm not gonna take you out to the patio just because it's the same as the other one, but I'll show you a peek through the window. You've got the sliding door, you've got some nice pavers. before we get too far into this, I owe you a new construction pro tip, so let's talk about it. If you're exploring new construction communities around Central Florida, you'll often see something that's called a CDD fee, or a community development district. A CDD is essentially a way for developers to finance the cost of building the community infrastructure like roads, utilities, sidewalks, and amenities. And guess who gets to pay that back? You, the homeowner. So a lot of times you'll see communities with a low HOA and a very high CDD. The CDD is paid with your taxes annually, but usually the community tries to make the HOA super low so that it kind of ends up being the same as it would if you lived in just an HOA community. While a CDD isn't necessarily a bad thing, it's just important to understand how it affects your monthly payment and long-term costs. The good thing about this community, Magnolia Reserve, they don't have a CDD, so you do not have to worry about that here. But just keep that in mind anytime you're touring new construction in Central Florida, because there could be a CDD fee. Not even just new construction. Some resale communities that are a little bit newer also have CDDs, because those CDD financing can last up to 20, 30 plus years. So definitely important to keep in mind when you're exploring any home in the Central Florida area. Now let's go upstairs so I can show you the second floor. Actually, you know what? I forgot the half bathroom. So both of these do have a half bathroom on the first floor, so that is great for your visitors. Just a single vanity with a mirror. Now let's go upstairs and check it out. So just like the first one, the second floor is all carpet here. This is across the board in this community. You're only going to see carpet on the second floor. I wish this one was staged because it has the bigger loft space, and I really wish they could show off how you could utilize this, but I think this is great. You can make this a living room, an office. And then similar to the other one, split floor plan, primaries that way, the other bedrooms are this way. So we're gonna start over here. So you've got bedrooms 1 and 2 right next to each other. This is bedroom number 1 and the closet. And we'll just pop into bedroom number 2 really quickly. Very similar in size. Same. This closet's a little bit different, so I'll open it up so you can see it. And then right outside of these bedrooms, we've got the first bathroom. So you've got this single vanity and another shower bathtub combo. I love that they have the tile in here. Also, right across from bedroom number 1, we've got a storage closet. Now this will be laundry, and this one does not have a washer and dryer in it because again, they do not come with the house, but very similar with the rack, pretty similar in size as well. Let's see what this is. Okay, your HVAC is in the laundry room in this one. And finally, the primary bedroom. And this bedroom is also humongous. Look how big this is. I'll give you the full spin. Obviously, this one has less windows since it's the middle unit, but I still think the natural lighting is pretty great in here. And before we go check out the bathroom, let's pop into the closet. Now here is the primary bathroom. Here I am again because I have no filming skills and don't know how to do those angles, but you know, I try my best. And then here is the primary bathroom. That's the end of this tour. I'm gonna go downstairs. We're gonna recap this home and go over pricing, and then I'm gonna talk about some things about the community, so make sure you keep watching. As a reminder, this home is the Iris floor plan. This one's also 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, 1,935 square feet. I'm definitely curious to hear your feedback. Which floor plan do you prefer? The Dahlia that we toured first, or this one, the Iris? Let me know in the comments. Also stay tuned because now we're going to talk about some information about the community, certain drive times to locations in Orlando, and everything you need to know about what it would be like to live here. Let's talk about some drive times from this community to important locations in Central Florida. Just note that this is based on Google Maps at the time that I was filming this, and drive times may vary slightly. But from this community, you can be on Walt Disney World property in about 25 minutes. If you're a Universal person, you can also be to Universal Orlando Resort in about 25 minutes. Downtown Orlando will take you about 30 minutes. Orlando International Airport will also take you about 30 minutes. And the great thing about this community is you're super close to Winter Garden. So if you want to do shopping at the massive outdoor shopping mall of Winter Garden Village, you're only about 15 minutes away. Or if you're looking for a really nice activity to spend a weekend, historic downtown Winter Garden is only about 15 minutes away. But not to worry, there's a lot close to this community as well. There's a plaza with a Publix right down the street, and there's also some food establishments in there as well. You'll find easy access to shopping, dining, and recreation right in Ocoee and in nearby Winter Garden. Magnolia Reserve offers monthly HOA that covers community landscaping, common area maintenance, neighborhood green spaces, and exterior maintenance of your home, including painting. There's also a community dog park for your furry friends. Best of all, there's no CDD fee, which helps you keep monthly costs predictable for homeowners. The HOA in this neighborhood is $200 a month. If you're dreaming about a house that's close to Disney, but still close to all that Orlando has to offer, Magnolia Reserve in Ocoee, Florida might be the perfect fit. If you want more information about floor plans, the builder incentives, or pricing, send me an email and let's find your happily ever after.